The sometimes insufferable yet always impressive Chad Gable here tonight.
It's like every word that comes out of Gable's mouth hits a nerve with the collective WWE universe. But, like you said, Michael, there's no denying the pure talent and athleticism that Gable has.
For Gable's sake, hopefully he can back up all of his talk in the ring.
And Sami Zayn has always been improved. While it doesn't get much better than him for a bad time. You can keep going on the bar, but Sami's made a hell of a prove why he's truly a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, we do have a hot Sami, and it's even harder to keep him down. He manages to slip out of the way. Locking up.
Being overtaken here, driven into the corner. Big right connects. We know what's coming next.
What more could be done at this point? What a forearm.
And Zayn looked good. If he's got a strategy, he might want to think of tapping into it.
What a very motivated Gable in front of us.
Chad Gable is obviously the more polished technician in this one, but I think Sami Zayn's unique toughness could give Gable a lot of trouble here.
Absolutely, Corey. Plus, Sami has a massive in-ring arsenal that he'll have no problem unleashing on Gable. Gable would be wise to try and make this a slower pace, more methodical competition. But Sami's not going to make it easy for him.
And here we go. The Boston Crab. Look at the back position. The spine is under attack here. It's holding up now, but for how? Amazing display of leg strength. Uh-oh. Suicide dive. My God. Looks like a ballistic missile.
Showing zero regard for anyone's well-being.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Kick to the body.
Such a spirited assault from Gable.
Gable is looking impressive.
Sent to the corner.
Charlie, what strength by Chad Gable. Will Sami recover? I cannot believe that Sami Zayn wants to prolong this fight any further.
And Chad Gable can't believe it. He's about to blow a gasket.
Snapmare takedown.
Dropping the elbow. Zayn looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, we're seeing some rare flaws in Sami Zayn's game plan.
And he just has to be in indescribable pain.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take.
Springboard. Bring it home.
Really just laying it out.
And Gable just has to make a point here. Has to run his mouth.
Looking to go up high.
From the top.
Diving headbutt. Gable administers.
And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
Is enough to put him away? No! Somehow kicked out.
That sucked all the air out of this place. It looked like a done deal.
He could be looking for a submission here.
Outright presentation of power there. And with the submission locked in, only about to see a tap out.
He's trying to hold on, but
Oh, man, it's over. He's tapping.
We got our money's worth for that one. Take a look.
Here is your winner, Chad Gable.
see?
From Sin City, weighing in at 265 pounds, Karrion Kross.
of Karrion Kross should be on full display in this one.
Yeah, it's seemingly never enough for Kross to just tear his opponents apart with his physicality. He's always compelled to systematically tear them apart mentally as well, win or lose.
Very true. Kross is often even more dangerous after he loses, but I imagine he's coming to this one determined to win it all.
Then we've got the legendary Rey Mysterio, a true warrior. This is a man who has always remained steadfast in values both in and out of the ring. Has always put his family first, and has always worked hard to do what's right.
Some disagree with Alex Buck Saxton doing his deadbeat dad designation, but you can't deny the true warrior part. Big boy. Ooh, merciless looking blood. Fearsome attack from the ever-intimidating Karrion Kross.
Kross trying to get into his opponent's head. Another one?
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Look at this assault. And Kross has earned the upper hand here.
Ray's got to find a way to defend himself.
To the back of the neck.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Running Hurricane Rana.
He can do it here. Shoulders up.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
Reversal. And that turns things around. And what a takedown. Corey, what do you think Karrion Kross needs to do to come out of this match the victor?
Kross just needs to worry about what's going on in the ring. Don't focus so much on the mind games and the psychological warfare.
Oof. That'll teach him not to showboat in the middle of a match.
That's a prime example of pulling out all the stops towards the victory.
It just goes to show that sometimes you've got to dig deep to compete. Escape that and hurry. Ray moves out of trouble. Timed his defense perfectly. Big boy. Kick lands. And a kick. Ooh, stinging kick. Gets out of the way of that one.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
Tactical punch.
Reversal. And he had Ray's number.
And avoids taking any damage.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
To the Doomsday Saito.
What a savage attack from
Shoulders down. Karrion Kross might have him. Two kicks out.
That was just pure instinct at this point.
Karrion Kross looking to deliver. Final play.
Kross might have ended this.
Now with the cover.
That's got to be it.
An emphatic victory. That match deserves another look. Here we go.
Here is your winner, Karrion Kross.
Karrion Kross basking in the afterglow of this win.
Another falls victim to the devastating power of Karrion.
Making his way to the ring from out of this world, weighing in at 242 pounds.
Kevin Owens has arrived.
Time to fight Owens fight.
And his opponent from Marieville, Quebec, Canada.
Looking into the eyes of this competitor tonight, you know he understands understands the significance of this match. This is an opportunity to make big headway on the roster.
Yeah, but let's not ignore Kevin Owens. He has no regard or respect for just about anyone who steps in the ring against him. And he doesn't care that you're upset. KO doesn't care. He just wants to fight and dismantle his opponents.
Absolutely bad intentions coming from Kevin Owens, always.
From the top. Are you kidding me? Corey, what's Owens got to do in this match to make it out with the win?
KO's got to stay cool, Cole. He can't let his temper flare up, and he can't get frustrated with any perceived slights against him. He can save the hot-headedness for the locker room.
Man, the neck breaker. Oh, I think we're going to see it. Here it comes. X-Flex, man.
Boom. Strikes with a kick. Ooh.
Kevin, about to that's it. I think KO might be out.
2 count. Amazing.
Kevin Owens tapping deep into his reserves to remain in this matchup.
How draining was that? Can it be done again? Can that maneuver be summoned at least one more time? Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around.
Ooh. Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick. Kick to the cranium of their opponent.
And he's going to the top.
Flying. Sky high, low down.
Owens at the mercy of his opponent. Owens is getting shut down at every turn. How is he still in this match?
By the skin of his teeth. He's getting pumped up. He's really in this now.
Measuring him now, lining it up.
Huge shots out. Man, is that what it takes to beat KO?
It's over. It is over. A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Flash Man.
Tonight we saw Kevin Owens get knocked off.
KO gave it all he had, but just came up short.
Owens was hit with all that heavy artillery offense and reached a point where he just couldn't withstand it anymore.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds. And his opponent, representing A-Town down.
Here's the bell, and Austin Theory is looking as ready as ever.
One of the most promising young talents in all of WWE, and he's already accomplished so much. Austin Theory is the future of this company, gentlemen.
Well, Theory is definitely impressive, Corey. Some would argue his personality does leave something to be desired.
And then we've got Carmelo Hayes, a man whose talent is only surpassed from the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord. Boom. Well-placed kick. Ooh. Boy, what a kick.
Carmelo Hayes is such an impressive athlete, and you've seen him upset some pretty big names in WWE.
Yeah, Cole, but a lot of his athleticism comes from his speed. If I were in the ring, I'd try and keep Hayes as close as I could to prevent him from building any of that speed.
And Carmelo's fighting the momentum in this one.
Carmelo's holding nothing back. reverse as he lands a hellacious maneuver.
The it factor of Hayes is shining through.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match. Oh, that hurt right in the kidney. Golly.
Up on their shoulders, electric chair. Look at how they turn it into a German. That's incredible.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Both arms captured, and vitriolic stomps. Just stomping every single part of his body. I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice.
Nice kick.
He connects with a counter. Oh, God. Neither superstar giving an inch here. Transition, and now the cover.
I'm just as shocked. Austin Theory about to take his opponent.
Down. Can Theory close this? What a kick out.
And for a silver spoon kid like Theory, you have to think.
Hey, he's looking for a suplex, hoisting up his opponent. Oh! Turns it into a cutter. Will that keep Theory grounded?
The cover. 1, 2. Hangs on by a thread.
What? How on earth did Theory manage to kick out of that? I cannot believe what we are seeing out of him tonight.
Believe it, Saxton.
I've lost count of how many times this match should have ended by now.
Look out. It's on now.
The fight is on. It is furious. Here we go now as we're watching. They have to finish this.
Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground. Toe to toe, treating each other like penny bags.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going on.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Beautiful takedown into the Achilles lock. Mello is in trouble. Mello's in deep, deep trouble. He may submit here.
Carmelo Hayes is in agony. Can he hang on?
Oh, pressure on the left knee. He's trying to fight it. He's trying to break out and does it.
You have to respect these men for taking it to the next level. This one's becoming too close to call.
It's hard to predict how this one will end. Give me a break.
Carmelo Hayes.
Goodness, what a cut. Hayes landed that perfectly.
Two. And he got the win. That is a huge win here tonight. Now let's look back at that amazing action.
here is your winner, Carmelo Hayes.
Austin is stunned in defeat.
Austin Theory forced to take the L tonight.
Theory is furious, and rightfully so. This is highly suspect.
And here's the diabolical Karrion Kross set for one-on-one action.
Well, I don't know what's so diabolical about holding a mirror to the competition and making them reckon with the truth, Cole. That's all Kross is trying to do. It's not his fault that his peers can't seem to accept help from someone who has genuine concern for their well-being.
Corey, you just used the words truth, genuine, and concern to describe Karrion Kross. You might just be as delusional as he is, but at least not as dangerous and hypocritical.
I'm pretty dangerous. On the other side of the ring is a pure machine. Chad Gable considers it a show of wild disrespect for anyone to think they can hang with him from bell to bell.
Proceed with caution, because Chad Gable's a puzzle that's tough to solve. He laces him up to prove he is unfazable inside that 20-by-20 ring.
Kross is a tremendously gifted striker. What do you think is the best chance to defeat him one-on-one?
Treat it like a fight. Kross is going to look to brawl and throw hands, so stick and move is the name of the game. Just beware. He's got a good motor on him, too. Such a devastating maneuver by Gable.
And now he's going to the top rope. Oh, my God.
You see that height? Ooh, goes tumbling to the outside. From the top. All the way to the outside. From up top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
Another ascent to the top.
On the top. Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark. Oh, look at this. What a headbutt.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on.
Karrion Kross looking to deliver.
Will Kross make it pay off? Precision offense into the pin. This could be it. Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
That act of defiance is only going to provoke Karrion Kross.
Oh, man, he is fired up now. Taking on so much offense. You got to hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here.
And uncanny showing of power. Ankle's locked. There's nowhere to go.
You can't stay in this too long. Your ankle will snap or your ligaments can tear.
Tap out. Tap out. And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
Here is your winner, Chad Gable.
Karrion Kross has to be seething over this loss.
Kross isn't the type to forgive or forget, so let's not assume this is over.
And it's the brash Carmelo Hayes looking to clinch the victory here tonight.
Don't call him brash, call him cocky. It doesn't matter, Cole. Melo has proven time and time again he's not someone you can look past. He is him. And he's not even in his prime yet.
Yeah, no one can discount Carmelo's in-ring ability, but let's not act like his ability to run his mouth hasn't gotten him into some sticky situations.
But don't overlook his opponent, a superstar who is tired of living in the shadow.
Here we go. It's
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom. Nothing pretty here. Just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Locks up.
Losing some ground, getting their back against the ropes.
Boom, what impact. While he is talented, Carmelo Hayes is still relatively inexperienced in the ring. Is that a concern for him tonight, Cord?
I don't think much concerns Melo these days. He's got a calm and collected confidence that really serves him well in and out of the ring. If he can maintain his composure, he should have the advantage here. That's under.
Knee to the gut will drop them. Uh-oh. These punches are having absolutely no effect. Still on their feet. There's the block, and now unloading with punches of their own. Move across the ring. Big boot. Here it comes. Leg drop. Straight into the pin. Two. Power straight after two.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
Buster. And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
Picking up the victory as his opponent does his best. Saxton stares up at the lights. These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Paul Flash Man.
Bell rings, and in this case it means class is in session with the self-proclaimed Master Gable.
I don't think I like your tone, Cole. Few have the athletic and academic accomplishments that Chad Gable does. If that doesn't make you a master of your craft, I don't know what does.
We'll see if he's truly a master of his craft in this match.
Yeah, but he's staring at someone who's shown a lot of hustle to be in this spot. Whether he's studying tape or spending extra time at the PC, he expected this challenge and is ready for it.
She's starting to feel the effects of this attack.
Gable really showed his ring knowledge with that one.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the low back.
Chad is taking the advantage here.
Just attack after attack from Gable.
And the master enlightening his pupils with a 4.0 worthy display.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. Boy, what exactly do you think Gable needs to do in this match to come out on top?
It's simple, Cole. Chad Gable needs to focus on nothing more than being the technical mastermind that he is. When Gable does that, he's basically second to none.
And that DDT was well delivered. Follows up, shoulders down. There's two. Breaks the count.
And you gotta think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Sent to the corner.
Turns that in his favor. And what a reversal from Chad Gable. And Gable is taking command of this one.
Yeah, this is what happens when Gable focuses on just wrestling. There's simply no stopping the master.
What a kick.
Oh, man.
And the up in harm's way yet again.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Gable on the receiving end.
He's finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
That was the opening he needed, and he's got to keep his foot on the gas now.
He got him. Is he going to lock this in?
Just within reach of the ropes and forcing the submission in.
What could Chad be looking for?
From the top.
And does not get it.
Fired hard into the corner. It crashes to the mat.
Up high.
Diving headbutt
action in that one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Chad Gable.
This win goes to Chad.